Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new stream of Zbit, where we talk everything that's related to cryptocurrency, financial markets, and financial products. Very warm welcome to all you guys. I'm extremely sorry. I know I've gone live and then I was just stuck up with something. But I was just trying to get, I was trying to log into the platform. So I hope you guys are able to view me live with that live chat room right now. So I welcome each one of you joining the sessions from within the app and from the outside. User 379481, welcome to the stream. And all you guys are set for the day. So am I. I know the markets are down. All of us are having some really bad, time or some bad some discussions that we need to do. Guys, hold on for a second. I think, oh my God, guys, I need my phone. Hold on for a second. I'll be back in a while because I need my phone to send you guys, because I keep sending messages on the Telegram app. So give me a second. Yeah, so sorry about it. Yes. So Aniket, can I ask you to join the session, please? Because you have a lot of questions and I want you guys to ask me these questions in the session. Reason being, it's more easier for me to communicate with you guys while I'm live. It's a bit difficult answering you to all your questions in the Telegram community, because the written communication might not come as very clear. So guys, I want you guys to join the sessions and then ask me all these kind of questions. All right, hold on for a second. I have some questions here. मैम मैं आपसे दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म में ट्रेड नहीं करूंगा, सिर्फ डेबिट को मैं ही ट्रेड करूंगा. मैम मैं आपसे दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म में ट्रेडिंग नहीं करूंगा, सिर्फ जीबिट में ही करूंगा. मैम हेल्प मी विद ट्रेड. मैम लॉस इज वेरी मच इन अनदर प्लेटफॉर्म. नाउ आई ट्रेड विद द प्लेटफॉर्म. मैम प्लीज शेयर हेल्प. Okay, so Guys, whatever questions you have, please, I request you to basically join the session. I don't know, I have someone here who says send me some USDT, please. Your user 379481. Guys, whenever you join the session, can I request all of you to basically share your names with me, because it's very difficult to call you with your numbers, the user IDs. It's difficult to call you in that way. So if you can share me your uh, names when you join, it will be great. Send me some USDT, please. Send me. What USDT do you need, my dear? Unfortunately, this is a trading platform where we teach you, guide you, and help you in terms of your, starting your trading journey with us. Our whole intention and our whole, agenda is to basically make sure that you guys are learning about trading, and you gain a lot of knowledge, and also understand everything that you need to know about cryptocurrency, crypto industry, as well as understand that, from where to begin and how to go about, and things like that. So unfortunately, this is not a charity organization. I would tell to you guys, 379481, you will have to comply with some rules and regulations out here, which means that you need to download the app right now and then KYC yourself. Once you KYC yourself, you will be able to deposit, funds into your account and start your trading journey. In the meantime, you get the chance to basically enter into the lottery, where you get the chance to win free crypto as well. So guys, we have kept all kinds of rewards and loyalty rewards and everything for you guys, but you need to comply with some of the some of the terms and conditions. Until then, you will not be able to get any free crypto or things like that. So Aniket, I welcome you to the stream. Welcome to the session. Don't worry, I know you're panicking way too much. You're crying a lot. I saw your messages. But it's easier for me to communicate with you guys when you guys are live with me, and it's a bit difficult when you guys are asking me questions in the community, because I might not be able to answer to all your questions and to all your queries and things like that. So guys, please understand that I have very limited access over there, and that's why, Aniket, you were asking me to send video and things like that. It's a bit difficult to capture all of that and send you, while it's easy for me to show you how to go about with things on the platform itself. So don't worry. Looks like you have good amount of experience. How long have you been trading, Aniket? Can I understand your trading journey a bit? It's because then we'll know what is your expectation out of us and things like that. So tell me more about it. How long have you been trading? And yes, also tell me that you were talking about having some losses in the other platform. So what is the kind of losses that you're facing? You can share with me if you would like to. I can see user 472974 online. Welcome to the stream, my dear. Guys, I want you guys to be, when you enter the stream, please share your name with me, so that I can talk to you and refer to you with your names. So, I don't know what is happening here. Aniket, my dear, share me a little bit more about your portfolio, because I know you shared a screenshot and I was not able to understand few things in it. If you would like to explain in a better manner, do it, so that I can, as and when I get to talk to you, I will be able to maybe answer to your questions, and then we can take it from here. All right. So I will come to Aniket's question. Aniket had a lot of questions in terms of asking me how to actually use, or how to use this app as well, and how to place orders, things like that. He was asking me about some of the features as well. He was asking me just to show how to place orders and things like that. I will be doing that also. And other than that, yes, there's any other thing that you guys would like to ask me, please so do so. User 140701, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. whenever you enter the stream, please try to talk to me and share your names and share your level of expertise in the trading platform, and everything that you think can help us build that relation, and you are you will be getting all the support that you need. So I request each one of you to do that for me. That's a request. So Aniket, I am coming back to a question. I'm also looking into other things as well, so don't worry. You have to stick to the stream. And in case you would like to say what exactly are your pain points, share it with me, and then we can together maybe work on the pain points that you are facing while you're trading. What is that? You traded in Ethereum, $1,500. Okay, tell me more about your trade. When did you take the trade? What was it, a future trade? Was it a spot trade? And what price did you buy it at? And what stop loss did you put? What take profit did you put? Tell me everything about your trade. And is it only one position that you have taken, which is in Ethereum, or is it something else also? Let me know more about it. Yes, my dear, I know. अनिकेत, मैं पूरा आपके साथ हूँ, मैं समझ रही हूँ आपकी प्रॉब्लम को। मुझे थोड़ा क्लैरिटी दे बाबा कि आपने $1,500 सारे के सारे इथीरियम में लगाए या फिर अलग अलग पोजीशंस लिए। पूरा मुझे एक्सप्लेन करो कि व्हाट हैज गॉन रॉन्ग, वेयर यू गॉट स्टक एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट, सो दैट मुझे सबका सब समझ में आए। मीनवाइल मैं आपको मार्केट की ओवरव्यू पे भी ले जा रही हूँ, एंड व्हाइल आई एम टेकिंग यू थ्रू हाउ टू प्लेस ऑर्डर्स, दिस वर योर क्वेश्चंस, राइट? तो ये मैं सब कुछ करने वाली हूँ, तो अभी आप मुझे और क्लैरिटी दो। 1500 के 1500 आपने पूरा इथेरियम पे लगा दिया, या क्या आपका सिचुएशन है, वो सारी चीजें बताइए। एनीवेज, मीनवाइल जब तक Aniket is answering to my question, let's move on. I think, Aniket, you asked me in the starting of the session how to place orders. This is how my desktop version of it looks like. Probably the app version of it might be looking slightly different to you guys. I can understand you guys are maybe having slightly different interface there, but that's okay. So this is how your spot trading platform looks like. It's a simple, two types of orders here in the spot trading. Spot trading is the most simplest type of trading in the types of trading that we have. So we have just the limit orders out there, and then we have the market orders there. So anything that you would like to buy at the current market rate is what is, the market price or market orders are. And you think that either the market is going to go down, or the market or you want to buy it at a price which is not matching with the market price, then that is called as a limit order. That's a simple way and simple way to place orders. Those are the two things only in spot market. Now let's move on to the futures market. This is what I was talking about, Aniket, especially because there are different types of orders in futures market, and it's not just the same as how it is in the spot trading. So please understand this thing. I'm taking you through that now. Have a look at this now. मैंने इधर में ट्रेड किया था, लेकिन उस प्लेटफॉर्म में $2 में क्या था, लेकिन वो लॉस में ज्यादा जा रहा था मैम। जैसे $300 ऐसे बहुत कम मैम लॉस में जा रहा था, और ऐसे ही मैम मुझे अल्लाह का की प्रॉफिट होगा लेकिन लॉस ही होगा। मैम अलग अलग क्रिप्टो में लगाए थे लेकिन उसमें भी लॉस हो गया। ओके अनिकेत, मुझे एक बात बताओ, तुम्हें इस इंडस्ट्री में आए हुए कितना टाइम हुआ है? हाउ मच टाइम हैज इट बीन फॉर यू सिंस यू आर पार्ट ऑफ दिस इंडस्ट्री? एंड ये क्रिप्टो ट्रेडिंग में कितना तुमको लेवल ऑफ एक्सपर्टीज है? क्योंकि जिस तरीके के तुम ट्रेड्स ले रहे हो, इतने सारे पोजीशंस के, अगर मुझे नहीं लगता कि तुम बिगनर ट्रेडर, यू बीन ट्रेडिंग इज व्हाट आई गेट द फीलिंग। तो आई यू लाइक अ प्रोफेशनल ट्रेडर, और या मतलब तुम्हें कुछ एक्सपीरियंस है ट्रेडिंग में, या व्हाट इज योर करंट सिनेरियो एक्चुअली? User 472974, welcome to the stream. If you would like to share your name, please do so, and share if you have any kind of other maybe requirements or things like that. You can ask me anything. Feel free to ask me any questions you have. मैंने 2-3 क्रिप्टो में ट्रेड किया था, लेकिन मैं उनमें भी लॉस हो गया, जैसे तेरे में किया था मैम, और 2 थे उनमें भी लॉस हो गया। मैं $2 लगाया था मैम, लेकिन लॉस में $300 का हो रहा है मैम। पहले प्रॉफिट हुआ लेकिन बाद में बहुत लॉस हो गया। ओके तो ये आप कौन सा ट्रेड ले रहे हो बाबा? आर यू डूइंग फ्यूचर्स ट्रेडिंग, एंड आप ये लेवरेज के साथ कर रहे हो? व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? आर यू लेवरेजिंग इट आउट, or is it spot trading? What exactly? Please explain me more. Because see, as a beginner trader, the maximum the leverage that you should be taking, which I feel like even as a trader myself, I don't take that kind of leverage too, but the max you can take is 2 to 3%. See, or the max can come till 5%, but as a beginner trader you can't be risking out so much. So have you leveraged it out, which means that $2 आप बोल रहे हो, तो $2 को आपने कितने एक्स लिया है लेवरेज? मुझे ऐसा ही लगता है कि आपने कुछ किया है गड़बड़, जिसकी वजह से दिस थिंग हैज हैपेंड विद यू। या अनिकेत, मैं कोशिश वही कर रही हूँ ना बाबा, कि आई एम ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड योर सिचुएशन। अच्छा अभी एक बात बताओ कि हैव यू लॉग्ड आउट ऑफ योर positions? Have you closed them, or are they still on? What exactly is the current scenario? Are you still in the game? Are you still trading in those positions, या फिर loss पे आपने close कर दिया? Because there's no point in holding on, like अगर until unless you have hodled it and you want to keep it like for very long period of time, that's a different thing altogether. But अगर आपने short term trades लिए हो, तो फिर पोजीशंस क्लोज हुई हैं या नहीं हुई है, वो सारी डिटेल्स मुझे भेजना। तो दिस इज व्हाट इट इज। अभी जैसे मैं आपको बता रही हूँ इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे, मैंने उस प्लेटफॉर्म में पूरे क्लोज कर दिए जो पोजीशन थे मेरे। ओके ओके ओके। पहली चीज तो अनिकेत, आप मुझे बोल नहीं रहे हो कि आपकी लेवल ऑफ एक्सपर्टीज कितनी है इन दिस इंडस्ट्री, हाउ लॉन्ग हैव यू बीन ट्रेडिंग? एंड अगर आपने, मैं समझ सकती हूँ कि हर इंसान का रिस्क एपेटाइट अलग होता है, कैन टोटली गेट इट, कि आप बेसिकली यू कैन बी अ पर्सन हु इज लाइक ओके टू टेक टू मच रिस्क। देयर विल बी पीपल हु डोंट लाइक टू टेक रिस्क एट ऑल, देयर विल बी पीपल हु विल बी जस्ट टेकिंग मीडियम टाइप ऑफ रिस्क। तो आपको देखकर तो लगता है कि आप रिस्क लेने के काबिल हो, और आप ओके हो। या अगर आपका आप नहीं लेना चाहते या नहीं, तो मुझे वो भी कमेंट में कमेंट करके बताएं, ताकि फिर हम बेसिस व्हाट योर रिस्क एपेटाइट इज, वी वर्क बेसिस दैट। ओके तो what kind of a risk investor or a trader are you? Are you low risk, medium risk, or high risk? What kind of a risk trader you are? आंसर टू दैट क्वेश्चन ऑफ माइंड, बिकॉज बेसिस दैट हम अपनी स्ट्रैटेजीज, अपनी चीजों को बदलेंगे। आप ऐसे इतने सारे पोजीशंस लेकर और इतने सारे ये सब कुछ कर कर बेसिकली आप ऐसे ट्रेड नहीं कर सकते। ऐसे तो बेसिकली आप आपको लॉसेस ज्यादा और प्रॉफिट कम होगा। सो आई वुड नॉट डू दैट। व्हाट काइंड ऑफ trader are you? Please answer. Low risk, medium risk, or high risk? आपको किसने मशवरा दिया कि आपको इतनी सारी पोजीशंस लेकर रखनी चाहिए? Who told you to do this? Actually, I know you are doing it past 10 to 15 days से आप कर रहे हो, और फिर somebody must have obviously advised you, or somebody would have, या फिर आप अपने खुद ही से you started trading in this manner कि ओके मैं 10 इतने इतने पोजीशंस लेकर रखता हूँ, ऐसे मैं ट्रेडिंग करता हूँ। ये मतलब आपने स्ट्रैटेजीज अपने खुद ही से बनाए, या किसी ने आपको सलाह मशवरा किया था, या somebody told you to do this, do that? How did you get into it? ओके, आई गेट इट। आप हाई रिस्क लेना बिलीव करते हो, दैट्स ओके। कैन आई नो योर एज? कैन आई नो योर एज? आप क्या उम्र के हो? And I hope this is not the only money you have. I hope that you have basically experience, and you also, in the sense, you have other money, you have other savings and things like that, and you're not just putting everything and anything into this. Is it? Is it the only money you have? So you are 19 years old and you are high, you don't mind taking risk, which is good. I understand now your complete psychology in your portfolio and everything. So there's no problem because you are very young. But are you actually like, have you this amount that you have? I hope, okay, this is not the only amount that you have, but you are just using some of your savings and not everything, because you know it, right? If that is the only saving you have, then you are at a risk of losing out everything possible also. So you, I'm sure, when you're getting into this industry, you're अंडरस्टैंडिंग के व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग इनटू, गुड और बैड सब जानते हुए आप इसके अंदर एंटर कर रहे हो। यही मैं उम्मीद रख रही हूँ कि आपको ये सब चीजों के बारे में पता है, और आप जानकर इन सारी चीजों के बारे में फैसले कर रहे होंगे। ओके, इज दैट करेक्ट? ओके, लेट्स प्रोसीड। So you were asking me. देखो यही तो गलती करते हो आप लोग, या ठीक है, योर एज इज वेरी यंग, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड, your age is very young and you can take risk at that age, which is okay, but the point here is कि क्रिप्टो मार्केट्स एज यू नो कि बहुत ज्यादा ज्यादा वॉलेटाइल होती है, एट द सेम टाइम इट इज वेरी वेरी रिस्की. So in that scenario, because there is threat to even your complete क्या कहते हैं ना, your complete principal amount, so please make sure that that is not just the only amount, but it is something that will not make your life miserable, guys. I don't want any of you suffering, क्योंकि ये इंडस्ट्री में ग्रीड की वजह से बहुत सारे लोगों ने बहुत कुछ खोया है. तो आई डोंट वांट यू टू बी फॉलिंग इनटू दैट कैटेगरी. सो प्लीज, and that Aniket, you are very young, 19 years of age, बहुत कम उम्र है, और आपको ऐसे में कोई भी मतलब कोई भी गैर गलत एडवाइस कोई भी देता हो, एंड पीपल somebody putting you into that kind of a situation, like maybe telling you that they will give you this, they'll give you that, they'll offer you all of that, don't get carried away with the fancy words or fancy things, because it's easy to get carried away. But trust me, I've seen it myself. So मैं, like अभी राइट नाउ आफ्टर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम, जैसे मैंने खुद अपनी इंडस्ट्री में मैंने खुद अपने से सीख कर अपने से ट्रेडिंग करते करते, बाय द टाइम आई बिकेम टू कॉन्फिडेंट अबाउट इट, नाउ आई ट्रेड with around $2,000 at the moment. That is what I use. So if, and I know, okay, even if I lose that $2,000, it's not going to impact my life that much. So that's why I am risking that much. But in case if that is the only amount you have and that is your only savings, you guys better should buck up and be more vigilant about all the things. Sure. All right, guys. One more important thing which I want to tell you guys is, I know when I'm doing the technical analysis, I pick up one crypto. Basically, it's Ethereum or Sui, and then I keep talking about it. But guys, I'm not advising you to invest into Ethereum. The whole idea is to basically show you how the technical analysis is done and what are the parameters we look into and what are the different aspects that we need to consider, what are the indicators that we use and things like that. But there's no advice of investment or the financial advice out there that you have to put your money into that crypto itself. All I'm trying to do is create a guidance and support for you, so that you use those methodologies in your own trading and do your own research as well when you're getting into it. There's nothing wrong even if you want to pick up Ethereum as one of the cryptos, because Ethereum, no doubt, it is one of the very stable cryptocurrencies which has so much of utility, has got like good amount of liquidity and is there for the long run. So coming from the security point of view, or from the usage point of view, or the adoption point of view, there is no harm in even putting money in Ethereum for that matter, because if I am actually giving you a technical analysis of it, go ahead and do that also. But at the same time, if you guys are not okay with going with Ethereum, I know some of you like to go with meme coins, some of you like to go with other cryptocurrencies. That's totally okay. You can take the guidance from here and you can use that to basically apply it in your day-to-day trading and then get the results for yourself. All right, this is what I am trying to do here. So Aniket, yes, don't worry, I got you. $100 is what you have, and that is what you want to, put your money in. You want to start your crypto journey. First, let me show you what are the options. I showed you what the spot trading looks like. Now I'm going to take you through the futures trading. Here is, on my screen, you can see right now that futures trading has got different types of orders here. So there is something called cross margin. There is something called isolated margin. First, understand what is this. I think this is where you went wrong, Aniket, where you basically must have used a lot of leverage or what, I don't know, and then you got carried away with the position. Because what happens is, in order to safeguard the position, a lot of traders, what they do is they keep adding the funds, and that is where, if the trade doesn't turn out to be successful, and at that point in time you lose a lot. So my advice or thing on that is, take isolated margin as a beginner trader. Don't go for cross margin, because cross margin may you take a lot of positions, and whatever money is lying in your wallet, everything will get utilized, and your wallet can just swipe out completely. So better to keep some kind of क्या कहते हैं, एक कैपिंग रखना बहुत जरूरी है। ओवरबोर्ड भी नहीं चला जाना चाहिए, ओवर इमोशनल होके भी ट्रेडिंग नहीं करना चाहिए। यू गाइस शुड हैव सम काइंड ऑफ लिमिटेशन, एक ना अपने आप में कंट्रोल रखना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है। वाइल विद ग्रीड पीपल टेंड टू बेसिकली गो ओवरबोर्ड, and while with even fear also, sometimes you kind of create some lot of nonsense mistakes which you're not supposed to. So as a beginner trader, please control your emotions as the first important lesson of your life, which is very very important. And don't overdo things, guys. Why are you guys doing over, like, why are you overdoing things? I don't understand. Like, मतलब पैसा बनेगा, थोड़ा सब्र रखो. Like, you have to be patient. You can't be like, the moment you enter into the market, okay, no, I have to get a profit, and by hook or crook or this and that, I'm going to get the profit. That's not how it works, okay? Because markets also, आई नो कि आई एम श्योर कि आप अगर दूसरे बिजनेसेस में भी होंगे, दूसरे बिजनेसेस भी करते होंगे, तो यू माइट अंडरस्टैंड देयर इज अ साइकिल फॉर एवरी बिजनेस. सब बिजनेसेस जो है ना, एक एक बूम पीरियड होता है, एक बेन पीरियड होता है, जहां मार्केट फुल टू लाइक ऊपर जाती है, फिर देन द मार्केट गोज डाउन. दैट इज ऑलवेज देयर. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक कि हमेशा अच्छा ही होगा, हमेशा लाइक ऊपर ही जाएगी, हमेशा नीचे नहीं आएगी, एंड ऑल दैट. दैट्स अ टोटल बुलशिट. अगर आपको कोई ये सुन सुन समझा रहा है या बोल रहा है कि नहीं हमेशा प्रॉफिट ही होगा, ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा, कुछ भी एक अच्छी फैंसी स्टोरी सुनाया, तो दैट्स अ बुलशिट दैट एनीबॉडी इज टेकिंग यू इनटू. तो अनिकेत, स्पेशली विथ योर एज, जो आप तो 19 साल के हो, बहुत छोटे हो, तो अगर आपको ऐसी कोई स्टोरीज कोई सुनाता है, तो प्लीज डोंट गेट कैरिड अवे एंड डोंट वेस्ट योर मनी. अगर ये आपके मॉम डैड की हार्ड अर्न मनी है, and this is not even something which you are earning on your own self, ये जो savings भी आप use कर रहे हो, please don't utilize in that manner and get carried away and lose out on all the money, guys. Please don't do this mistake, okay? That's my sincere advice to all of you. Use your use proper logic, use proper techniques, okay? So coming to the first term that we were talking about here in the futures trading, it's the margin that we set, okay? While spot trading doesn't have this option where you don't need a basically you don't have to set any kind of margins out there. In futures you get the option to leverage out, which means the exchange platform, okay, exchange platform, which is RZBit platform, basically is okay to offer you leverage. And you can see it here, up to 75x is what we have on the leverage level. So you can see it. Probably it might differ for different cryptos as well. So you see there is leverage option here. Okay, so leverage is something which you need to decide on your own self. As a beginner trader, 5% is the max that you can take, because that's too much to risk at even when you're starting out. If you have a lot of money and that money is not going to impact your life, that's a separate question altogether. And even if you don't mind taking a lot of risk, that's again a second thing where you can still enhance your leverage levels. And also second thing is, like, you can also like you have different mindset altogether. That's a different thing, guys. So understand this first. um तो बेसिकली लेवरेज अभी जैसे कि मैंने बताया कि 2 से 5%, मैं आपके कमेंट्स पढ़ रही हूँ अनिकेत, लेट मी गेट बैक टू यू ऑन दैट पार्ट। यहाँ पर जो है ना, आप देख सकते हो कि लेवरेज आपको पहले फिक्स करना है कि कितना, up to what level can you actually take it, and then you basically you know put this and confirm it. Once you do that, then you have these 3 types of options here. एक है लिमिट ऑर्डर को मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी आई एक्सप्लेन्ड यू इन द स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग एज वेल, कि अगर आपने कोई अपना मनपसंद अपना पसंदीदा नंबर से, यानी यू थिंक दैट मार्केट इज गोइंग टू गो फर्दर डाउन, और यू आर taking a sell position also, then you want to speculate something over and above the current market price, then that is how you will use the limit order, where basically you are predicting your own number for the price that you want to buy it at. Okay, that's what it means. All right, then moving on to the market order. Market order is something basically which you place it on the current market price, which is also clear to you guys. I think what you see here underneath is like how much money are you wanting to use here, like it's 10%, 20%, 50%, 100%, whatever you want to use is something that you can mention it here. And in the limit order also you get the same opportunity to select whatever amount. So if for example you've got $100 in your wallet, you want to use 10% of it, the the platform will calculate 10% of 100, which is like I think $10. $10 is what it will use for your position. So this is how it will do. And whatever leverage you're setting, it will give you the leverage on the amount that you're using. So suppose you're using $10 and you're using two, like you're using 2x 3x, then it will calculate basis that 2 into that amount, that basically is what your leverage is. So guys, here let understand this very clear. While the risk associated with it is uh, very high, at the same time the reward is also equivalent. So if in case you're leveraging and you make profits, you're earning if the leverage was 2x, you're earning 2x as well. If you're losing 2x as well. So remember this. तो इसीलिए बार बार मैं आपके इमोशंस पे कंट्रोल करने के लिए इसीलिए कहती हूँ कि you can get carried away with the greed, but the factor here is you can't always get carried away with the greed. That's the only problem here. So coming to this option here, you can see there is PO here. PO stands for partial order, and here we don't have other options here. In the trigger order, like we have only PO here, the other options are not there. So PO stands for partial order. So if in case, for example, you would like to buy, say hypothetically, okay, you want to buy 5 ethereums, okay, 5 ethereums, say at a price of $100. I'm just taking a hypothetical example. I know Ethereum is nowhere around $100, but my example दे रही हूँ. Okay, you want to buy 5 Ethereum at some $100 something. तो अभी अगर मार्केट में लिक्विडिटी नहीं होती है, which means right now if for example you place an order and we do not have a you want to buy it, but we do not have a seller who is ready to buy it at that price that you are offering. तो ऐसे में there will be only partial order that will be filled, which means whatever is available. 5 की जगह अगर फॉर एग्जांपल 2 इथीरियम कोई सेल करने के लिए बैठा हो, तो बेसिकली वी कैन मैच दैट टू इन द सेंस दैट प्लेटफॉर्म will match that to 2 ethereum with the seller who is ready to willing to basically sell it for that. So that partial order gets fulfilled at that point in time, which means maybe not everything will get fulfilled. It will be two ethereum in the initial phase that will get fulfilled. Maybe the 3 will get filled later on, or either you might have to wait for some time, or don't know, like there's no certainty on it, or probably you might yourself get too tired of waiting, and then you'll only cancel the other half of the order. So that is what the partial order means. In some of the other platforms you'll find some more options like fill or kill. You'll also find IOC orders, but on our, I think, Zbit platform, let me see if we have those orders here. I don't think we just have PO, I guess. Okay, I think yes, we don't have that option at the moment. Advanced options में ही होता है. पार्शियल ऑर्डर्स के अलावा भी देयर विल बी ऑर्डर्स कॉल्ड एज किल और फिल. अगर आपने पढ़ा होगा कहीं या देखा होगा मे बी ऑन द अदर प्लेटफॉर्म्स, एफओके करके होता है. देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड आईओसी आल्सो, इमीडिएट और कैंसिल orders. So those are all different types of orders that we have, and that you can use it. So Aniket, I understand, and I hope you're following so far what we are discussing here. And now you tell me, so far you said that you've taken some positions. What was that? Is it spot trading you've done, or is it futures trading you've done? What exactly you've done? Tell me more about it so that we can focus a bit more on that as well. And then I will be taking you through the different other topics as well, which we have to cover for the day, because I am live between 4 to 8 p.m. guys, and this is where I talk about different things, markets, technical analysis of it, and other things. So, is it spot trading? Is it spot trading? Is it spot trading? Oracle is okay. Just a sec, guys. Take a second. Telegram. ओके अनिकेत, मैं आपको नॉट जस्ट इन द स्ट्रीम में तो अभी आप जो मैं बता रही हूँ वो फॉलो करें. अदर देन दैट आई विल बी टॉकिंग टू यू ऑफलाइन. डोंट वरी, मैं आपसे ऑफलाइन बात करूंगी और फिर मैं थोड़ा सा आपकी चीजों को समझूंगी. एंड आई विल ट्राई टू गिव यू सम ट्रेड्स, मे बी इन सम लो क्या कहते हैं ना, लो प्राइस्ड वाले जो क्रिप्टोज होते हैं. आई विल ट्राई टू गिव यू सम ट्रेड्स एज वेल, because in my community right now I'm just sharing Ethereum's buy and sell signals, but you may use it, but other than that also I can give you something else. So don't worry on that part. Let's try to fix what you have lost, and let's try to recover what you have lost so that you can make some profits here on the Zbit platform at least. So that's what we'll do. The I think मुझे आपके जो भी आपने जितना भी अपने आप के बारे में बताया, what I feel is like you have overdone things. This is what I get the feeling, like you took too many positions and you didn't knew where to control yourself, so you just went on doing things here and there without any guidance, and that's where you have actually lost, and that's where you have majorly lost. Tell me if I'm wrong. Is this what you have done? Like matlab, did you get carried away way too much with greed, and that's why you did this mistake of like taking too many positions here or there and not knowing where to go, which way you should head, and you got confused, and then that's where you actually lost yourself, right? And this is, I think, मुझे ऐसा ही समझ में आता है आपका जो जिस तरीके का आपका ट्रेडिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट, मतलब जिस तरीके से आप ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हो, I feel like you just lost your way, between so many things at one point in time. एक time पे you put into so many baskets, then you didn't knew के अभी मुझे किस बास्केट को संभालना है, किस बास्केट को नहीं संभालना है. उस चक्कर में आपने पूरा मतलब गड़बड़ करके रख दिया है सब कुछ ना. सही हूं मैं? Am I right? Or is it something else? ओके आप मुझे कमेंट्स में करके कंटिन्यू मतलब बता सकते हैं. मीनवाइल अभी मैं आपको डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ स्पॉट एंड फ्यूचर्स ट्रेडिंग में मैं आपको लेके जाऊंगी. टेक्निकल एनालिसिस, आई थिंक yesterday the topic that we discussed or we were discussing was about the reversals, and it's a very beautiful and important topic that all of us should be aware of, because trading कोई भी कर सकता है, लेकिन what's important here is not making like very major mistakes. That is what it is. So if you say you are a day trader, you are a scalper, how successfully are you able to take trades within the minutes or within that number of hours that you're setting your target for, which is very important. Hodling कोई भी कर सकता है. Hodling or investing for long term, taking advantage of the dollar cost averaging, and then going on investing and holding it for a longer period of time, एनी टॉम डिक एंड हैरी किसी को भी पकड़ के ये कॉन्सेप्ट करवा लो, एनीबडी वुड डू इट, इट्स नॉट सच अ बिग डील। एक डिप पे किसी ने कुछ खरीद लिया, जैसे अभी मार्केट डिप पे ही चल रही है, अगर अभी इसी डिप पे आप खरीद लेते हो तो यू विल बेसिकली बी एबल टू बाय इट, बट and you can hodl it for say like 1 year, 2 years, whatever you want to hodl it for, 6 months, 3 months down the line. This is easy. But scalping or day trading is the most trickiest one, and that is where everybody goes wrong. So you want to make this as your day to day, everyday earning. तो सिंपल सी लॉजिक्स के साथ चले, डोंट ओवरडू थिंग्स। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अनिकेत, decide yourself, do you want to be a trader or do you want to be an investor? Because there is a huge difference between these two people. Investor is someone who takes advantage of the market dip and hodls it for a very long period of time, taking advantage of the DCA, which is the dollar cost averaging, which means every now and then when the price dips, the investor keeps buying it, and the investor will basically take advantage of the dips and keep on adding to it, and then maybe after 3 months, 5 months down the line, they will basically take out the profits. But as a trader is the one who is basically looking for opportunities every day. Every day is what you want. तो एक टारगेट अपना सेट असाइड कर लेंगे, मुझे 1:1 रेशियो पे काम करना है, या मुझे 1:2 रेशियो पे काम करना है, या मुझे 1:3 रेशियो पे काम करना है। अपना टारगेट इस तरीके से बना के रखोगे आप, तो यू विल बी एबल टू सक्सेसफुली do some successful trader. Sure, my dear. 832405, welcome to the stream. Yes. So okay, yes, I know all of us want to be traders. In fact, even I want to be a trader, but the sad part of the story, the saddest part, let me take you all to the truth of this industry. Although crypto markets trade 24/7, all of us know crypto markets trade 24/7, but there are days when it is not possible ke aap 24/7 आप मतलब ना, every day of your life cannot be a profitable day. If you're going with the mindset every day I'm going to earn profit, that's not practically possible, because possible hai, but it all requires is like a lot of dedication, a lot of discipline is what is required. So if you are disciplined enough, and you know okay, like this is what your bread, like your bread and butter and everything, then you have to work towards it every day, no matter whether a tsunami comes or whether like a war happens between Iran, Israel, US, UK, USSR, don't know, whatever. You are going to be disciplined enough to kind of take the opportunity, whether it's a dip or it's a market booming time or whatever. Then you are in this zone for real, and then yes, it's a possibility. But having said that, मैं खुद trade करती हूँ on a day-to-day basis. But I tell you my truth, guys. Probably in a month शायद मैं 7 to 8 ट्रेड सक्सेसफुली ऑन टाइम लेकर आराम से बैठती हूँ, बट अदर टाइम्स इधर आई मिस आउट ऑन टाइमिंग, या मैं अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ में इतनी कुछ बिजी हो जाती हूँ, कुछ होता है जिसकी वजह से आई एम नॉट ऑलवेज एक्टिव विद द मार्केट्स आल्सो, समटाइम्स आई मिस आउट ऑन माय ओन ट्रेड्स आल्सो. तो it is practically not possible, because life may we all have so many other things also, right? So that is what it is. So it's practically not possible every minute, every second. And crypto mein sabse worst thing is ke an opportunity, what you want, especially the scalping opportunity that you want, is within next 5, 10, 15 minutes is what you need, and you miss out on that opportunity, you lose it forever. Like not lose it forever, matlab wo time period ek baar lose ho jata, then you get stuck for a very long time. So that's why what I tell you guys is timing is very, very, very crucial, especially for day traders, scalpers, things like that. You have to be like very, very careful. Ma'am, I deposit now $3 in Zbit, please help me trade, I want to profit. Yes, definitely, we are talking about all of that only, my dear. Aniket, I'm here to help you, like I told you. Even if you need guidance offline, I'm there to help you. It's just that you have to explain me your situations where how you're going wrong, and whatever is happening is you have to tell me very clearly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So as I was talking about what yeah guys, 2 seconds. So first and foremost thing, pick up a pair. Okay, pick up a pair which you think should suit you. Okay, first and foremost thing is understanding your risk appetite. Guys, as a beginner trader, you should understand your risk appetite. What kind of a trader am I? Am I a high risk trader? Am I a medium risk trader? Am I a low risk trader? What is my level of risk averse, risk appetite that I have? This is the first question which you will ask yourself. Once you know what is your level of risk, that your risk appetite, then from where to begin and how to begin. So that is first and foremost thing, identifying what kind of a risk taker you are. Second thing is, how much capital are you ready to invest? And if that capital, whatever you have, which is an investment amount, is that all you have, or is it something, even if you lose out 100% of it, is it okay with you, or is it something which will take away your sleep, or put your life into trouble? Then you have to be careful on that part. So these two things first you decide. Third thing is, you anyways have the platform Zbit is there, our guidance is there with you. Fourth, you basically get on to starting your trade with any of the cryptos. First, I will tell you there are three different categories that we talked about, three different risk types that we talked about: low risk, high risk, and basically we also talked about what did we say? We talked about medium risk, right? So three different types of risk. So if you are a basically low risk trader, just a sec, एक second. So if you are a low risk trader, guys, then basically uh, your focus should be on products like, especially cryptos like BTC, Ethereum, and XRP, because these are three specially stable cryptos, which basically are they've stabled over a period of time. And BTC, Ethereum, for that matter, over a decade they are stable. So you know that these are not going to go anywhere. A, because it has stabilized. B, because it's also there in the market since very long. Also, C, because it has a lot of liquidity, access, usability, and also this particular crypto is fundamentally strong. That's why I say that, as a low risk taker, or a person who is on the low risk side, why do you have to basically focus on Ethereum or Bitcoin, or XRP for that matter, is because it is less risk, but it is stable. So your money is not going to go anywhere. Even if there's a hack that's happening, even if there's anything that's going wrong, anything, there's security in it. That is the main agenda there. Okay, hold on for a second. मैं $3 डिपॉजिट कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन CBIT go ahead, Aniket. Aniket, you can go ahead to do the deposit. We are coming to your topics. Don't worry. Don't worry on that front. I am coming to your. Sure, sure. So, guys, please understand this. I will be basically talking to you, online, offline, whatever. You'll have to bear with me because of the limitations of certain things. So don't worry. I have you covered here. हाँ, तो जैसे मैं आपको कह रही थी कि अगर लो रिस्क कैटेगरी में आप बिलोंग करते हो, अनिकेत, वट एवर योर कैटेगरी ऑफ रिस्क appetite is, pick up a crypto which is basically, एक सेकंड यार, मुझे ना, I have to see so many screens at one time. Guys, can I request you guys, if you're sending me comments, send me only in the live stream itself, because I'm live right now. Telegram पे आप लोग मुझे मैसेज कर रहे हो, मुझे डिफिकल्टी आ रही है between the two screens to answer. अनिकेत, क्या मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर सकती हूँ कि आप मुझे एक ही जगह पर आप मुझे एक ही जगह पे मैसेज कर सकते हैं प्लीज. इट्स अ बिट डिफिकल्ट. मैं बहुत सारे places पे I can't comment. It's becoming a bit difficult to toggle between the screen. So keep the comments in the live stream itself. Aniket, can I get your UID, please? Can I get your UID? Hmm. Don't worry, Aniket. My customer service and my sales team is going to get get in touch with you. They're going to help you, guide you. In fact, outside, whatever we are discussing as well. Don't worry, I'm there with you. My team is there with you to handle everything. So, okay, sure, no problem. So hold on, my team will get in touch with you. Okay, guys, please, when we are live, better to send the whatever your comments are in the live stream itself, rather than sending it on the in my Telegram channel right now. Don't mess it up, please. Okay. तो मैंने आपको स्टेप्स बता दिए. अभी लो रिस्क, अगर आपका रिस्क एपेटाइट क्या है आप मुझे बताओगे. इफ यूर लो रिस्क टेकर, you better go with cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, because they have pioneered in digital currencies. Basically Bitcoin, Ethereum for that matter. Bitcoin को आप जानते ही हैं, it's called the digital gold of crypto industry, and Ethereum is called the digital oil of crypto industry. And XRP, basically it is basically fast, low cost cross border payments. It's famous for that, and XRP definitely has a very good market capitalization, around 150 billion US dollars. Ethereum almost like 470 billion US dollars, and Bitcoin 2.1 trillion US dollars. So depending on your risk appetite, you can choose with stable currencies versus meme coins versus any other cryptos that you think are good enough for you to begin. Coming to the medium risk type of crypto traders, if you are a medium risk crypto trader, then in your kitty or your watch list should be cryptos like Solana, Cardano, Chainlink, and Avalanche or things like that. These are some cryptos which medium risk takers can go for. So it is Solana, Cardano. I'm repeating again: Solana, Cardano, Chainlink, etc. They have a Solana has a market capitalization of around 80 billion US dollars. It's always noted for its speed and high speed blockchain with low fees. So if you want an alternative for Solana, then Sui is an alternative because they are more or less just the, outpacing each other in terms of scalability, the usage, and everything possible. So you want an alternative for Solana, then that's it's Sui that you can go for. So these are the cryptos which are for the medium risk takers. Solana, Cardano, and basically Chainlink, or even you want to take an alternative. So for Solana, it's basically Sui that you can go for. Cardano, because it's research driven smart contracts. That is the main feature of it, and that attracts a lot of users and as well as investors everywhere. So you can use that as well. It has a market capitalization of 27 billion US dollar, so that's also very big. And then we have Chainlink, which has a market capitalization of 10 billion US dollar, and its notable feature is basically decentralized Oracle network. That is what it is famous for. Guys, I hope you understand that different types of cryptos, like जैसे अभी स्टॉक मार्केट में भी अपने जब कोई, some of you might be coming from traditional backgrounds too. Even I myself come from a traditional background, because at once upon a time I've got like 14 years of experience into banking industry only. So I myself come from banking sector and I used to trade in stock market. तो मुझे भी पता है कि जब आप स्टॉक ट्रेडिंग भी करते हो तो देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड मिड कैप, मिड कैप स्टॉक्स होते हैं जो बेसिकली वेरी वेरी रिस्की होते हैं, जो सम ऑफ देम आर लाइक हाई, like there are multi caps, there are high caps, like all different capitalization, market capitalization के basis पे there are different stocks that are in the market, and these are not for everyone. It is for different category of people, and every crypto has its own risk appetite, and every crypto also, and every stock also at the same time, like right, it has a different audience that it caters to. तो क्रिप्टो की इंडस्ट्री में भी द सेम लॉजिक अप्लाइज. तो अगर आप स्टॉक मार्केट में आपने देखा था मिड कैप, मल्टी कैप, दिस कैप, दैट कैप, तो इन क्रिप्टो आल्सो यू विल कम अक्रॉस समथिंग कॉल्ड all these things. So these are very important things which you need to understand and remember. अगर आप लोग मुझे, if you want me to send you this list also, I can send this in the community, in the Telegram channel. Just a second, अगर मुझे कुछ, let me just see if I have any. Okay, so the third type of speculative or the crypto traders, I think Aniket, you fall into the third category. मैंने अब तक low और medium risk के नाम लिए, and this is where you fall into Aniket, where you are a high risk taker. So you guys are somebody who believes in meme coins, who believes in fast profits and things like that. So you can pick up any trending meme coin for that matter. Doge हो गया, Shiba को pick करना है, Shiba pick करो, या फिर there are so many in the market. Pepe is right now very trending crypto right now. तो meme coins में से भी कोई भी आप अपना top meme coins के कुछ भी pick कर लोगे, you'll be able to get into that category. So we have low risk, medium risk, high risk. Low risk में stable currency, stable coins आ गई. मीडियम रिस्क में आपके जो मिड कैप वाले क्रिप्टोस है, जैसे सोलाना, XRP, BNB भी फॉर दैट मैटर, ऑल दीज कम्स इनटू दैट. एंड देन कार्डानो, सुई, ऑल दीज कम इनटू दैट. एंड देन हाई रिस्क में आप कोई भी एक NFT या कोई प्री सेल प्रोजेक्ट, जो बेसिकली एक नया प्री सेल प्रोजेक्ट जो लॉन्च हुआ है ऑन द प्लेटफॉर्म, एंड दैट इज न्यू IEO, लाइक न्यू IPOs होते हैं. IPO जैसा स्टॉक मार्केट में IPOs होते हैं, वैसे ही IPOs होते हैं इन क्रिप्टोस. तो जो नए कॉइन्स आते हैं मार्केट में, दोज आर योर चॉइसेस बेसिकली, क्योंकि वो जैसे ही आएंगे वो बहुत पंप करेंगे, बहुत पंप डंप, ये सब कुछ उससे एसोसिएटेड रहेगा. देयर आर नो स्ट्रॉन्ग फंडामेंटल्स बिहाइंड इट, देयर इज नो लॉजिक बिहाइंड इट. इट्स बेसिकली बस हाइप पे चलते हैं और बेसिकली आपको बहुत सारा प्रॉफिट देंगे फॉर whatever speculative purpose it is, but it is definitely not having any strong fundamentals behind it. So that is totally up to you. what you want to go. So just a sec, guys. Do I have any comments? Yeah. So I hope now you will categorize yourself into any of these three type of traders, either a low risk trader, or a medium risk investor or trader, or a high risk trader. So that is your wish totally. Which one are you? Decide for yourself what category do you fall into, and then make your decision. I will repeat this once again. If you are a low risk trader, then better to go with stable coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP for that matter. And if you are basically a medium risk taker, then better to go for cryptos like Solana, Cardano, Sui, or Avalanche for that matter, or Chainlink, things like that. And if you are basically third category, which is the speculative type of category where you are a high risk taker, then you better go for cryptos like maybe Pepe. You have like you have Doge, you have Shiba, you have so many meme coins out there. Pick up the top performing meme coins and you can get into that. Now I think this much is clear for you, how to start, where to begin your journey. What is the first step you take, second step, third step? I think we've almost covered almost 2 to 3 different types of steps that you are supposed to do. Now begins the important thing, which basically is what is the actual price. And yesterday I have covered this thing, and some of you were not able to relate to what I was telling, actually, like why am I calculating, why am I doing some mathematical calculations. So you guys had this in your mind. So because some of you basis hype like to go about without going into the technical analysis or things like that, you actually tend to get into the FOMO zone, where you, because of fear of missing out, you actually make a mistake of buying it at the hype, and that's where you get stuck. And most of this initial beginner traders, they all do this mistake. They hear the sound, they hear the noise here, they hear the noise here, they hear the noise, they buy it, and they don't even know कि वो already बहुत high पे पहुंच गई है, and you're buying it at the hype. You're not realizing what is the actual price you should have considered before buying it. तो जब आपको पता चल जाता है कि आपका जो भी टाइप का क्रिप्टो का आपका जो रिस्क है, जो आप जिस क्रिप्टो में जाना चाहते हो, तो उसकी एक्चुअल एवरेज प्राइस व्हाट इज दैट यू शुड बी गेटिंग इनटू, find out that. So I have shown you this calculations yesterday. मैंने मतलब स्ट्रीम में बहुत देर तक इस बारे में बात की है. In case you need me to repeat it once again, I can do that as well right now, or you can always go back to my stream previously about yesterday and then check it out. और the other thing is कि थोड़ा सा उसका डेटा निकालो, like take out some, pull out the data of the previous like for example अभी इथेरियम हो गया, you can see it on the screen. Ethereum is here. Like when you go onto this Ethereum and you click on this, here you have the historical price data of the cryptocurrency. So for each one of them on the coin market cap is a very reliable resource and a very good platform where you get all the information that you need about cryptocurrency. So please go to this and you go into the historical price data here. Can you see this on my, I think you won't be able to see. Let me just pull this a bit here. Can you see this now on the screen? On my left hand side, you can see there's a historical data. So guys, one very important thing here is when a crypto has stabilized for a very long period of time, like for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're there for a decade, all right? So they're there for a decade. So analyzing the markets for past 5 years, 10 years can be a very challenging and a very it can be a very difficult thing, honestly speaking, because I myself at times find it very difficult. यार 10 साल का कौन डेटा एनालाइज कर सकता है, राइट? तो अभी मैं आपको एक इजी से तरीका बताती हूँ. एक तो मैंने आपको कल in my yesterday session clearly shown you how you can use NT as the formula to basically analyze whether or not you should buy at the current levels that you are supposed to. Today as in today when I want to buy it, okay, am I buying it at the high or am I buying it at an average price, or am I buying it when the price is stabilized? What exactly is my status of that crypto? So that NVT ratio is definitely going to help you. The NVT ratio is market capitalization divided by the volume that it is trading for today. In the 24 hours, how much has it traded? Or the other thing is, agar in case, for example, you basically you I mean, if this is not a stabilized crypto and it's just there for like 2-3 years, you will still be able to pull out the information past 2-3 years, and you will be able to see from where it began its journey. For example, hypothetically imagine कि इथीरियम 10 साल से अवेलेबल नहीं है. इथीरियम समझो, imagine that it is available since 2 years. Okay, so I'll go back to the time when Ethereum was launched. Okay, I'll see from where it started as a pre-sale, like when it got launched as an IEO, whatever, from where it began. For example, if it began from 0.5, okay, say, or let's not go 0.5, let's say $1, it began its journey. Like when it got listed on the exchange platform, it started with $1. It started with $1. It went on up, and then there came a time where it went to its all-time high of maybe say $5. Then it came down, up, down, like, some kind of like, roller coaster it has went into. And then at this present time, it's basically sitting at let's not say, let's just totally ignore the 3 digits after it. Imagine it is staying at $4, for example. Just completely ignore the last 3 digits. Imagine it's sitting at $4. So $4 per when it is sitting, you have to see from where it started to where it is and get an average price for it. Okay, understand कि अगर $1 was its initial price and now it is sitting at 4. So, and if 4 is not exact, 4 is not its high, maybe its high is say $8. So you know that okay, 8 was its highest. So 4, if it is sitting here, then it's still not the gap between the highest price and the this price which it is currently. So you still have a lot of room for it to kind of grow and hit back this zone again, which it has created last time. And then after that, it can either go up, or it can, from here, this can further go down also, which is a possibility. So now what you have to do is you have to determine a mid price for it. And how do you determine the mid price for it? Is like you get into this zone, come here. Okay, here you have price performance 24 hours. Okay, 24 hours, you have 1 month low and high, you have 1 year low and high. Just a sec, guys, let me see if you're able to see my showing you the right screen. Because if you're not able to see, then no point. Okay, so can you see this now? So you come to this screen. Okay, you come to this screen. Just a sec. Just a sec. I'm closing this for some time. Just a sec, because my screen is troubling me a bit. I'll come back to that screen again. Now, can you see me? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So guys, can you see? Okay. So here on my left hand side, you can see the price performance. Okay. So you can see 24 hours low and high, 1 month low and high, 1 year low and high. So every time you click on this, you'll get the data here. So you can clearly see here that the price performance for past 30 days for Ethereum has been around, the lowest has been 3948 and the highest has been 4763. But for 24 hours, the price has been 3948 and the highest it has reached is 4206. And for 1 year, it is basically 1386, which was the lowest that it went, and then the highest that it has created is 4953. So you have all the data in front of you. Now currently it is at 3965. You can clearly see Ethereum has come down to 3965. So going back to the 24 hours data, you can see 66 is what it is trading at. Okay, and the low as per current scenario right now is 3948. and the difference between the two is though very less, and the margin can be also very less, and it can be a riskier thing. Try keeping your average price more lower than that. Like imagining, like for example, the market at this current stage is like running at 5%, like it's in the minus 5%. Okay, so 3 point how much, sorry 3.3948 minus 3968, थोड़े मैथमेटिकल कैलकुलेशंस करने पड़ेंगे हमको यहाँ पर। देखो यहाँ पर कितना है, $20 का फर्क है। अभी ये जो बीच का जो मार्जिन है, इट्स वेरी वेरी लेस फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस, ऑलराइट। सो यू हैव टू सी के इतने कम मार्जिन पे अगर जैसे ये 3948 पर है, बट आर वी गोइंग टू सी फर्दर डिक्लाइन फ्रॉम दैट 3948, और is it the price that I can buy it, is what you have to understand. So for that, now the next step what you will do is you'll go back to your charts. Okay, you'll go back to your charts. हमने लॉन्ग टर्म, हमें थोड़ा सा लॉन्ग टर्म एनालिसिस करनी पड़ेगी, बेसिस लाइक यू हैव टू टेक द 4 hours चार्ट एंड द वीकली एंड द डेली चार्ट्स टू सी द ओवरऑल ट्रेंड. आई एम गोइंग टू फर्स्ट क्लोज दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग and just put my moving average here. कल मैंने आप लोगों को reversals and my those things I have shown you very clearly. I'm going to go on my 4 hours chart here and put my moving averages here, and I'm using just moving average simple, which I'm using for both small for a period of 50 days, 50 period moving average, and I'm also going to use a moving average for a 200 SMA. Okay, so I'll change my settings here. So 200 is what I'll do, and I'm going to basically change its color to yellow. Okay, then I have my SMA, and I'm going to change its color, not color, I'll change it to this thing, and this is my 50 period. Okay, I'm going to put this, and I'm putting this on a 4 hours chart here. Okay, now let's see. Yesterday I've shown you guys that you have to find out whether it's a death cross or a golden cross. Okay, you remember guys, we talked about death cross and क्या कहते हैं, sorry, we talked about death cross as well as golden cross. Hold on 1 second guys, 2 minutes. Aniket, are you following what I'm saying? Aniket, are you following? So right now, can you see on my 4 hours chart that my 200 SMA, my 200 SMA is basically the yellow line here. So this yellow line is crossing the blue line, which is the 50 SMA, and it's crossing above it, which means my 50 period is basically below it. So tell me what it is. Can anyone tell me, like, because we covered this topic yesterday, will you be able to answer this question for me guys? दिस इंटरसेक्शन व्हाट इट इज. अगर एक भी आपने इंटरसेक्शन आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया, तो उसके सारे के सारे पीछे के जो whatever the scenarios are, you will be able to plot it very easily. Tell me what it is. Is this a death cross or is it a golden cross? What is it? Help me, tell me. Aniket, user 163246. Anybody would like to answer? So basically, the long term SMA, which is the 200 SMA, is basically going above no Aniket, no, it's not golden cross. It's death cross. How can you say it's golden cross? It's not. It's death cross. Abhi, I'll make it easy for you. See this thing, okay? See this thing here. The price is going down. Price is going down. Can you see it's in a bearish trend right now? When do you have a golden cross and when do you have a death cross? Death cross is when basically when there is bearish reversal that is happening. So you can see price is below both the moving averages right now. चाहे वो 50 पीरियड का मूविंग एवरेज हो या वो 200 MA हो, दोनों के नीचे है प्राइस. यानी जो भी एक मूविंग जो भी whatever the average price is, okay, whatever the average price is, the current price is below that. So it is basically a death cross. Okay, it's not golden cross because the short term SMA is crossing below the long term moving average, which is the 200 SMA here. So what it means to say is that it is basically the recent prices are falling faster than the long term average. So the long term 200 moving average, basically it is falling. The shorter ones are falling faster than the bigger ones, the long term average. So it's a sign of a downtrend. It's a sign of a downtrend, and then you can see this very clearly here. It is in the downtrend itself. See this? Ye abhi, the one which is behind it, where the blue line, which is the 50 SMA, is above your, is above your long-term moving average, which is like 200. So that basically indicates a golden cross, because the price is above it, and you can see after that price went up only. So you can see it is above both the moving averages. The price went up. So here was the golden cross. Aniket, are you able to get the difference? Can you tell me? This is golden cross. Okay. Guys, so far, I hope everything is clear. Is there any kind of question out here? Do you guys want to ask me any question? Please do so. This I am doing it so that you know where to start from, how to start, and understand where we are heading and how we are supposed to do our things. Okay. First and foremost step is to understand what your trend looks like. Right now, we are in the downtrend. Okay. And the best tool to kind of identify that is your moving averages. Take simple moving averages. I'm sure you would have learned moving averages in your schools, colleges, right? In your universities. Moving averages is nothing but how these lines are plotted on the graph. I'll tell you. It is nothing but if we are talking about 50 moving averages, which means the 50 candles out here. I'm on a 4 hours chart here. I'm on a 4 hours chart, which means it is plotting this data based on the 50 candles that it has taken. Yani, all the 50 candles that formed, and whatever the prices it has basically captured during that time, the low, high, and then the average price that it has captured. Taking those prices at every interval, at every 4-hour interval, it has added up all the 50 candles, divided it by the period, which is 50 period, like 50 candles period, and then that plotting is done on the on the chart here. If you're taking daily chart, it would be basically everyday candle, one candle for a day, and 50 different prices divided by 50 days is what it is. It takes into consideration and plots it on the chart that way. I hope this is clear to you guys. What does simple moving average? See, guys, I know I'm not using my exponential moving average. It's a bit tricky, and it's bit of too much of mathematical calculations out there. And you might as well get confused over there, and that might not, as a beginner trader, honestly speaking, might not get into a head straight away. So keep your life simple. Moving average, everybody knows how we calculate averages. We know, right, how we calculate it. So that those things, we don't even need to get into the mathematical calculation of it. I'm just giving you to understand why we are doing it, for what purpose we are doing it. But understand, this is the lines that are plotted on the chart right now, the blue and the yellow line. The blue line is the 50 candle or 50 period moving average, and the yellow line is your 200 SMA out there, okay, which is a simple moving average plotted on the chart. And this clearly indicates where the price is heading. And currently in this scenario right now, when we are live trading here, your 50 period is above the price, even the 200 SMA is above the price, clearly indicating a bearish trend right now, which means the price is below. So the short term moving average which is a 50-day moving average, is basically crossing below a long term moving average, which is a 200 SMA, signaling a bearish reversal, which means the sign of a downtrend starting. And this is a basically sell signal. Okay, in this particular scenario, the bears are in control, guys. I'll change this to 1-day chart. See, 1-day chart is totally different. We cannot see this in 1-day chart, the same scenario. And if I change this to the weekly chart, again, I think it will be a different scenario altogether. See, you can see every chart gives you a different picture. Here at this moment, on 4 hours chart, these plottings are visible, but on the other time frames, it's not. However, for us to see, because we want to do swing trading or intraday trading or whatever, for us to understand all of that, I think this requirement is good enough, and then we can proceed with it. Now I'm going to remove this. Now I'm clear that it's in a downtrend right now. Now from here, I need to go back. Okay, I'm going to close this all. I'm going to put my indicators, which are my RSI. I will be changing it to a permutation and combination, guys. So keep watching this. It's not going to be same always, and it's not going to be, see, because you can see here, because I have removed the whatever, like the moving averages, so the thing has changed here. You can see I'm going to now move this. Now, like let me just show you, even on the 4-hour chart on the RSI, because RSI is one oscillator which kind of, I think you know it well, that it kind of captures the speed, and it kind of records the price action along with the way it is moving, in the way it is performing. Okay, so on my RSI, you can see here that price is in the exhaustion levels. Okay, now to people who do not know what an RSI is, it's an indicator which will show you that whether with the current prices that it is showing on the price chart, what is the condition of the market. So is it in the oversold zone? Oversold zone is when it kind of goes or dips below 30, or if it is in overbought zone, which means it is above 70 or not. So that is what it indicates. And right now you can see on the 4-hour chart that the price is below like it's at 20 right now. So it means it's in the oversold zone currently. Yani in this scenario, the sellers are too much in control and the selling pressure is too high in this scenario. So at this point in time, after it reaches this oversold zone, the market will again turn back and it will basically head towards the upward movement. I will be yes, I will be showing you on the 5 minutes chart now what does the situation look like. It's near the in the 5 minutes scenario. In the small charts, basically it's near the neutral zones. So definitely at the moment there is no buy or sell position. In the shorter term, you want to take a trade because on a 4 hours chart, I'll show you here, 4 hours chart, it has reached 20. It's reached, okay. So here at this moment, now market from here can flip or reverse at any point in time. Okay. So my moving averages have given me clear indication. Then my RSI is giving me clear indication. At this point in time, do I have a buy or sell? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. In most of the cases, I think guys, I told you a lot of time, and in the shorter time period, that in this scenario, like especially when you're near this neutral zones, don't take buy or sell is why I always tell you, right? So the reason I tell you not to take buying positions here is because the risk of it is very high. But this is a very rare case where you can see it clearly on bigger time frames, that especially on the 4 hours chart, you can see that the prices have already reached its exhaustion levels. So for it to further go down and then reverse, there is very minimalistic capacity. So in that scenario, taking a trade at this point can be a good, it can be a good position. So let me also see this on the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart is also indicating me similar thing. Coming to 45 minutes, let me see. I think 45 minutes also still a good position. Guys, you can actually, during such scenarios, you can actually take trade here. I know on very shorter time frames, it is near the neutral zones, which basically can be a riskier thing, which I usually normally tell. But on bigger time frames, yes, you can see that it is sitting in exhaustion levels. All right. So hold on. Now there are two things to this. Let me, again tell you. You are using different time frames for different types of trading, so you can't be relying, like while you want to do intraday trading and you're looking at longer time frames, it's not acceptable. Reason being, you obviously have to use smaller time frames to be able to time your market. If you're doing scalping, you're doing intraday, your moves are because very small and minimalistic. That's why you have to find opportunities in the minimalistic places. Your trades are very small at and within minutes to hours is what you're looking at to close it. So basically you have to find those kind of opportunities only. If you want to trade for a longer time period, which is like, you want to trade for or hodl or invest and hold it for longer time, then basically you are supposed to be using longer time frames. The reason why I use 4 hours time frame for moving average or for any other indicator is to see where the trend is heading on a longer term perspective, where the market is moving. Is it in downtrend? Is it exhausted? Or is it in the overbought condition, which means is it in the up overbought zone, which is above 70? So here we can see clearly it's in the exhausted level, which it has reached to almost 19.84 on the RSI. So it's exhausted completely oversold. So on the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes chart, we have good amount of opportunity. Though we could have actually captured this as the buying zone for us on the if we were scalping, or if we were basically finding some intraday trade trade point. This was the best entry point. This would have been a golden entry for us, but while I was talking to you guys, we missed out on that, which is okay. Still, at this point in time, I I still think that there is great amount of opportunity still lying here, and this can be a buying opportunity, and you can take advantage of this. 15 minutes time frame. It's still near the neutral zones. Let me see on the 45 minutes where it is standing. 45 minutes is in the exhaustion level still. And then 1 hour chart is also in the exhaustion levels. Guys, a golden opportunity to buy. You guys can. It's a buying opportunity for sure. You can wait for some more time, because on the shorter time frames, basically it does have some more capacity. A golden opportunity to enter into the trade. Just a sec, let me capture this and send it in the group. All right. Because price will anyways test the previous visited zone, which is the I think the previous zone was between 4,000 to 4,300. That zone will be again tested back. So just a sec, I'm sending it here. Okay. So Ethereum's hi. I'm so sorry guys, so sorry. I missed out on this. Who is this? User 337,594. Hi, how are you? And user 142698 also. Hi guys. Welcome all. Current resistance zone is talk more and further about all of these things, and we'll discuss more on these aspects. So hold on until I get back from the break. I've been talking since almost 1.5 hours almost. So let me get back to you guys within 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll continue talking. Where is our opportunity lying and what we can do? And guys, one very important disclaimer which I want to give each one of you here is market is already in the downtrend phase, and the market is already in a very you know, like it's just moving down. So you have to be like very careful, uh, because trading with the trend is always good. You know, you will always buy and then you'll move with the trend. But when it is down, there is no certainty till where and what level will it go down. So you need to, you know, exercise a lot of caution during such phases. Better to for me, I always tell my viewers to better to avoid trading when it is downtrend. Always trade with the trend is what I always say. So it's totally up to you. Trade with the trend. Otherwise, if it's a downtrend, try avoiding it because it's very uncertain. I'll be coming back in 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll discuss. So, guys, I'm back. So, just a sec. One thing, just a sec, guys. I was going to do something and I totally forgot. Yeah. Okay. Mm, Welcome, Timmy. Welcome, Timmy. Timmy Crypto, thank you for joining in. Welcome to the stream. If you would like to ask me any question, you're welcome to do so. Hey, hi, Timmy. Timmy, you did not miss out much. We started our session today with a couple of things. One was, the viewers asked me some questions how, to start the crypto journey. So I have taken, the viewers, everyone, through different ways where we can actually the step by step guidance, basically from where to begin, how to basis your risk appetite, what kind of a trader you are, deciding on what kind of cryptos you can pick, and then when you pick crypto, how actually you can start your technical analysis, what are the first key steps that you need to look at, and then begin your journey. That's what you missed in the initial uh, 2 hours that you joined late. So don't worry, because these live streams are also available offline, and these are available on the both the, there are three platforms that you can watch all these. So you can either watch it on the Zbit application itself, or you can watch it on X channel, or you can watch it on the YouTube also. So if you have missed out anything, don't worry, it's there offline. Then I was just showing the traders, how 1:1 risk to reward ratio can be used in order to take advantage of such down markets, like where the markets are in the downtrend and we don't want to risk out our positions much. So it's I was just showing them how to take a long position, and with the risk to reward of 1:1, how we can safeguard our profits and things like that. So that is what we are currently. And if you haven't joined, like Timmy Crypt, I don't know what is your real name actually. Are you part of the Telegram community that I have, or you're not part of it? If so, please go to this application. So right now, go to this application, Zbit application, and join the community, because I keep sharing sometimes live buy and sell signals in that group. So I want you to be part of this. Just a sec. once you click on this, okay, once you click on this, sorry, I'm so sorry, Zbit. Once you click on this, okay, you get onto this platform, right? So here on this, where is it? Oh my God. On the more options you have, the first, you have this option to join the fan group here. So you get the opportunity to basically join my Telegram community where I share buy sell signals, and then can you join that? I think you're joining in between, so you might be. Join that group so that you get all the tips from there. So let me tell you guys, like I do analysis of Ethereum SOE for, basically for making you understand and to guide you guys. Ultimately, what crypto you want to trade, you can always take your own, decision. So hold on for a second. Let me just send it in my community. No, my dear, Timmy, it's not, you joined the wrong group. It's the first group, the fans group you're supposed to join. Don't worry, I'll share the link. Wait, I'll share the link with you. Maybe. It's not that, it's not right. This is. Hi, Emmy. Hi. Is this you? Yes, my dear, I understand. What is the issue? You're not able to receive the. You said you're not able to receive the rewards. Will you be able to? Will you be able to share your UID? Guys, let me reiterate, there is a There is terms and conditions for receiving the rewards, guys. Uh, if you would like to 5x, or you want to, whatever x you want to enhance your rewards to, you need to first basically download KYC yourself, deposit the money, and then enter into the lottery. You will be able to get the rewards. So whatever the issue you're facing, just take a screenshot for me, my dear. 198674, 1986, sorry, 198674. Can you take a screenshot for me and send it to me in the group? This is my Telegram community. Join this group first. All right, first join this group and share that information with me in the Telegram channel, so that I can get it checked for you. Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry. There is some issue with the CRM here. Just a sec. I'm trying to log in again. Guys, hold on for a second. I'm so sorry for the small interruption here. There is an issue with the CRM not responding. Just 2 seconds. Guys, hold on for a second. The CRM is not responding. There is. Just a sec, guys. Hold on for a second. Some issue with the CRM here. No, my dear, no. Zbit is a totally different platform, and TradingView is a totally different platform. We don't use or we don't mix both of them. If you want to use the Zbit TradingView itself, which is there inbuilt, you can use that if you're comfortable, but it can be difficult because viewing the charts at one time and trading can be difficult. So for me, I personally like to keep a separate, screen altogether for my charts, and then I trade like that. So it's up to you totally how you do it. Just a sec, guys. Guys, oh my god, what is this? Guys, whilst the I don't know, there is some issue with the CRM not responding well. Guys, I'm so sorry that we are facing some issues with regards to. If guys, you guys, any one of you are. Hi, Mr. Mangat. Hi, how are you? I can see, yes, I can view. I am seeing the comments. Guys, if you see some kind of delay in responding to the comments, please bear with me because of some issues we are facing right now. But I'm trying to answer to all you guys. So please bear with me if there is any kind of delay in anything, okay? Because there is some issue in the streaming right now. The bio cell signals that I was giving you guys in the community, I will be having some limited access to it because of that I'm not able to maybe send any signals at the moment. So please bear with me uh, for all the things that are not going right in the right direction. So please. So Timmy and I cannot see the other user. Guys, if there is some kind of delayed response, please bear with me because there is some issue happening on the front. So whatever signal that I have shared in the community, if you guys are following and you're part of it, yes, please proceed and ask any question you can ask, no problem. Yes, 721, you can ask a question, no problem. Yeah, my dear, ask me 721. Please ask me. And guys, whatever signals I'm sending you guys, I hope I'm not saying that you have to trade in Ethereum and you always have to use this. It all depends on your risk appetite as well. I'm not, suggesting or saying anything here. If in case you think that is what you want, you can do it because the results are in front of you and we want you to basically make profit irrespective of whether you follow what I am actually teaching here or what I am guiding you for, or you want to take trades on your own cryptos is also still fine. I am not, stopping anyone from anything. It's totally up to you guys. And yes, if you find these, whatever signals I send, you find that useful, go ahead with that only. So if you belong to India, I think you're asking me a question related to tax at TDS is tax deducted at source. So my dear, as you all know, I am based out of Dubai. For us in Dubai, crypto is basically tax-free trading. However, people who you like, whoever you are, whether you belong to India, you belong to Pakistan, you belong to South Africa, you need to check this out with your country of jurisdiction, because I know in a lot of countries, crypto trading is not a tax-free thing. So I think tax deducted at source is 1%, if I'm not wrong, in India. But that is basically tax deducted at source is actually a refundable thing, which you need to, when you are applying for your tax return, you can ask for a refund for tax deducted at source. However, the long-term capital gain taxes or the short-term capital gain taxes, which is STCG or LTCG, is what something you need to check with your local chartered accountants, how much. But in that also, I guess there is a threshold where basically you have, up to a certain level, you're not taxed, and then, you are basically taxed. So I think you need to check in your own country of jurisdiction. Which country do you belong to? User who asked me this question, actually I can't see this. User 721, it ends with 721. So which country do you belong to? I will have to check. I will have to check the country's laws and tell you, because, or you are the better judge for it, because I am based out of UAE. For us it's tax free, but you guys have to check for your own country. Are you from Africa? Are you from you're from Nigeria? You're from Pakistan, India? Which country do you belong to? Some allow, some don't, so you have to tell me. User 721, you're not answering to my question, my dear. Which country do you belong to? You Which country are you from, Mr. Miss, whoever you are? Guys, I'm so sorry. There are multiple things at this moment I'm like, handling. So, Guys, please, can I request each one of you when we are live, if you can just send your questions in the live stream itself, uh, because what's happening is I am going like online on so many platforms at one point in time. It's becoming very difficult to toggle between the screens, go here, go there, all of this. So please, whatever questions you have, please stick it into the live stream itself while I'm like, right now live, so that I can answer to your questions, guys. So people who have very limited capital or are starting with very small amounts, you either have the option that you can go for low priced cryptocurrencies. In that case, you can maybe look for options like XRP, SUI for that matter. SUI falls into the medium risk category, and XRP falls into the stable cryptocurrency category. However, if you still would like to trade into something which is more riskier and don't mind, then you can still go for meme coins. And meme coins basically, Shiba is there, Doge is there, or Pepe is there. So all these options can be considered in that. In fact, I was telling you guys, I think if I'm not wrong, in the morning about I think I sent in the community also, uh, if I'm not wrong, some of the top cryptocurrencies. I think, wait, hold on. MEDUX only, right? MEDUX, I'll send you that information. I think I sent in the morning. All right. So I still didn't get any answer from 721. You didn't tell me uh, which country you belong to, because in that case, how am I supposed to answer to your question? For people who belong to India, assuming that right now we are catering to mostly Indians, Pakistanis, and Nigerians, or South African people. In India, yes, India has TDS. India does have, tax deducted at source. So India has introduced tax deducted or source. I think it's 1% is what I know. And if basically tax deducted at source is something which you can always claim back from the government of India. So that is something, a refundable, expense on your trading. However, there are limits to your crypto. Just a sec. However, there are limits to your, the taxation that gets charged on your basically your amounts that you trade. But hello, just a sec, guys. Hold on for a second. Okay. My God, this is very, very difficult. How to withdraw now? I don't know when was the time. How to withdraw? Jack Sparrow. How to withdraw is what? Mr. Jack Sparrow. I know, I can see you live from, I don't know if you're directly live from the YouTube channel or you're live from the app. You need to basically deposit the money, trade, and after that you will be able to withdraw. I think the withdrawal is very easy. What is the issue that you're facing? Can I know? Can I understand what is the issue that you're facing? Mr. Jack Sparrow. Guys, you all are coming live, like all are coming live and asking questions from here, and then I'm getting so confused. It's so confusing actually. So TDS usually doesn't apply to basically minimum amounts or very minimalistic amounts. And if you are an ordinary individual, which means you're not into business, you are into a small trader or something. Only if your payment is exceeding 50,000 rupees financial year, then in that scenario, I think is when you are taxed on it. But if you are a business or some large entity, even thresholds like 10,000, depending on your turnover, will be taxable. So in 2025 budget, I think the India, basically the government of India has reduced the TDS rate for KYC compliant Indian exchanges to 0.1%, down from 1%. So for transaction through those exchanges, but full 1% TDS still applies for transaction for common crypto exchanges or peer-to-peer transactions. So which country you belong to, still no answer to that question, Mr. User 721. I don't know, you're not answering to me. TDS is applicable, and for the LTCG or the short-term capital gain tax, you consult a chartered accountant for it, because he is the right person for you. For smaller amounts you're trading, you might not be charged tax on it, but for bigger amounts, yes, you will be charged for it. So check with your chartered accountant. Guys, hold on for a second. I just have to. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, there was some issue because of. So TDS, yes, applicable depending on the amount, and it's also refundable. So please check it with your chartered accountants whenever you are getting a refund on it. Please apply for it. Coming to Nigeria, because we also have customers who are from Nigeria especially. So I think you guys also know your own laws and laws which falls under your jurisdiction. So as far as the information which I have, there is no clear evidence of a system exactly like TDS on every crypto transaction in Nigeria. But obviously, there are some crypto tax rules and moves towards regulation. Nigeria taxes profits from crypto under capital gains tax. And when someone sells crypto for profit, the rate is 10% on gains. And there is also something called VAT, value added tax, being applied to crypto platform fees, not the crypto itself. So, example, 7.5% VAT will be applicable on the transaction fees for Nigeria based users on certain exchanges. Now, how much is that applicable on our platform or not is something that you cannot, um, I don't know, we'll have to check on this part because we belong to UAE, we are from UAE, and currently I'm in UAE. So if those rules are going to be applicable or not, we'll have to check on that. But coming to what you're doing, you'll have to check it with your internal, like your chartered accountants or your tax, persons out there within your country itself. How it can, it can be, whether it can be exempted or it can be charged is something that you need to check. So Yes, if you are in India, there's no TDS on crypto transaction, uh, but it is, again, like, it is basically 1%, but it's now slowed down to 0.1% in certain cases. And if you're in Nigeria, there's no clear general TDS on all crypto transactions, though there are taxes like on gains. I think even in India, for that matter, I think it's short-term capital gain taxes or the long-term capital gain taxes, LTCG and STCG is always applicable. Check with your chartered accountants on this aspect, guys. So that is what I can say. Okay. Let me see if my issue is resolved or not. Still not. So you see, after the rally, price is now slightly trying to move into the sideways direction. So until we get a perfect entry, guys, at this current moment, we basically don't have any exit point, because at this moment, still on the 5 minutes chart, I can see that the price is not reached its exhaustion level. So there can still be buying at this zone that can happen. But as a retail trader, should you or should you not get into the trade? The question is, then the answer for this question is, the answer is no, because it's almost reaching the exhaustion levels on a 5 minutes chart from very little margin, from very little capacity here onwards. It can reverse anytime. So hold on to your horses until you get really perfect position. I want you guys to take perfect positions where you don't lose out on trades. So okay, so this is what I am expecting you guys to do. My issue is still not resolved yet, so I'm still stuck up in that zone only. Anyway, so we have 1 hour left now. Let's look into some of the topics that we will be looking at. It's just a sec. Hold on for a second. So today we just started with trading, and we just started with all you guys questions and everything. I really didn't get the chance to take you through the market overview or things like that. Let's continue our topics that we usually normally in a day try to cover. So you can see Bitcoin at 111, Ethereum 4,000, and BNB 9,995, Solana 202, XRP 2.83. And Bitcoin is down by 2.11, Ethereum is down by 4.53, BNB is down by 2.24, Solana 6.14, and XRP is at 2.91. So it's a neutral feeling at the moment, standing at 41. The market capitalization is standing at 3.82 trillion US dollars. The volume is at 199.08 billion US dollars. Definitely there is an outflow you can clearly see after the major profit taking. So, how are the global financial markets as well as the crypto markets performing? Let's have a quick recap. Um, US equities, they are experiencing a pause in the recent declines as traders have awaited new catalysts to guide the market's next move. So we will all, in fact, all of us also, not just US markets, but also we the crypto traders are also waiting for some new catalyst to form, and then we get a good news, some positive news, and then all of us take advantage of that and start making profits and things like that. The European markets are also at the current scenario facing challenges with concerns over economic growth and geopolitical tensions affecting investor sentiments. The Asian markets are mixed, with some regions growing, showing resilience, while others are impacted by global economic uncertainties. The S&P 500, basically, the current price 661.10, might be differing, guys, when I'm talking to you. So there's a 0.33% decline, Dow Jones 0.38% decline, Nasdaq ETF 0.37 decline, total market ETF basically 0.38% decline, gold ETFs basically 0.91% decline, silver 0.38% decline, and oil basically 1.80% positive. Only I think oil is the only one which is basically positive at the moment. Other than that, all of them are in negative. What is wrong? Is the server issue, or is the internet issue, or what exactly is happening? No idea. So Bitcoin struggling below 113, and a broader market decline. Ethereum, it has dipped below 4,000, reflecting macroeconomic concerns and slowing ETF inflows. Solana falling due to profit-taking, macroeconomic headwinds and technical weakness. XRP basically is experiencing a slight increase, showing resilience amid market volatility. Cardano is facing a small dip influenced by market dynamics and investor sentiments. And Doge basically is showing a modest increase, often influenced by community engagement and social media trends. So, key factors which are influencing the markets currently. The US Federal Reserve stance, recent remarks by Federal Reserve officials have led investors to adjust expectations for future rate cuts. And it's impacting both traditional and crypto markets. The market volatility is at a significant 1.7 billion in long liquidations, and it has marked the largest single day wipeout since August 2025, indicating heightened market volatility. Though you can see in the volume numbers itself that the market has definitely seen a lot of liquidations. And then, other than that, the geopolitical tensions, the ongoing geopolitical issues are contributing to market uncertainties affecting investor confidence at the moment. So the investor sentiment is cautious, with many awaiting US economic data and policy decisions to provide clearer direction. The upcoming US economic reports and central bank announcements are the anticipated to play a significant role in shaping the future market. So we'll have to watch all these things. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Rohit Sharma. Sorry, Rohit. Today we are facing a little bit of issue, in the application, because of which we are facing some issue. I'm not able to, see the comments. And even if I'm able to see the comments, I'm seeing it very, very late because of, the issue here. Uh, Please, share your UID with me in the, community. So when you get on to more option on the live community, you can basically and send me your UID so that I can answer to your questions, or my customer service team will get in touch with you. Uh, how to withdraw? I think, somebody asked me how to withdraw. That also will help you out. Don't worry. Get in touch with us offline. Could you help me? Do you see my comment? Sort my issue. Hey, help me. I haven't received my deposit amount yet. This is fake recorded video. Stop yapping, girl. Help me out. I have not received my deposit amount. This app is a scam. No, this is not a scam. Who said to you it's a scam? There are so many people working for this organization. How do you say that it is scam? We are licensed under FSCA and everything is so legitimate. There's nothing scam here. Rohit Sharma, there is some issue in our app right now today, a bit of technical issue. Get in touch with me with my community. Go to the more option on the live chat app within the application itself. Join my community. There you send an email with your UID. I will try to resolve all your issues. It's not a scam. Don't worry. Your money is safe. Your money is not going anywhere. Because of some technical issues, we are facing some problems here. But don't worry on that. Problem is it's getting stuck every now and then because of the errors here, problem here actually. Rohit, are you able to get me? Are you able to hear me? I hope this issue will not continue tomorrow. Let's hope. Rohit, can you hear me right now? Can you share your guys, please? There is some kind of issue with the network or internet here. I don't know what is wrong. So I'm receiving your messages and all your things very, very late here. Thank you so much. I'm not able to see this name here uh, because there's an issue like I can't view. There's somebody A user with A says, "Ma'am, you're very very beautiful. Thank you so much for complimenting, my dear. Thank you so much. So are you? I don't know what is the issue still. Guys, all you guys are trying to send me messages, but what to do? I am not able to respond to any of you because of this issue. Rohit, please share your Mr. Jack Sparrow and Rohit, please get in touch by joining my community on the Zbit platform itself, and I will be resolving your issue. If you are able to send me the information in the community with your screenshots and your UID, I will be able to share it. Please get in touch with me. The option is here. When you get onto the more option here, you get to join my group here, the fans group, and then you can basically send all your queries and all your problems here or whatever issues you're facing. Oh my God. Guys, everything is moving so slow. I'm so sorry. It's with the internet connection or it's with what exactly is happening. I'm not sure. Still, the system is not responding. I don't know. Guys, there's way too much of disturbance because of, because it's not, the platform is not responding at all. I'm not able to do anything. So I think I will be able to, I am going to end this session. The issue is that I'm not able to see your comments. I am not able to, there's a lot of problem here. So if any of you is asking me any question also, I'm not able to see live any questions here. So Unfortunately, I think I will have to shut down in the middle because I'm not able to respond to anything. Neither the internet is connecting nor I'm able to view any comments here. So it's becoming very difficult for me to talk to any of you. Whoever is live right now with me and is able to view me, I am not able to view any comments. I'm not able to do anything. So I think I will be able, I'm going to shut down this live because nothing is responding at the moment. So one of the very, very important questions, why do cryptocurrencies, why do they go up and down, right? This is one of the very important questions. And uh, if nobody is asking me any questions in the live room, then I'm just going on with the topic for next half an hour because none of the softwares out here are, like working. I'm not able to view any of your chats, guys. None of you I'm able to answer because the chats are not working for me. So that's the reason I'm just going on with the, you know, I'm going on with the stream, just talking, but don't take it in the sense that I'm not responding to your chats. The problem is I'm not able to view it actually. That's the reason I'm not responding. Um, if I'm able to see any chats on any of the platform, yes, I'll respond. But right now I can't see any of them. That's why I'm not responding. So why one topic which I wanted to cover today in the session was why do stable coins move? So stable coins are very important. Stable coins basically they are all pegged to US dollars. We all know, right? So if demand is dropping or the issuer has trouble backing the coin, then price can dip below $1 or rise slightly above $1. So it's all about a demand and supply game here. So example, USDT or USDC may trade 0.99 or $1.001 for one shorter time. But it's when we talk about the market demand and supply, traders sometimes buy stable coins to park profits. Price can go slightly above $1 temporarily, and if many people sell at once, price can go slightly below $1. So this is one, main thing, market dynamics, what we call it as supply and demand dynamics. The other thing is liquidity and exchange differences. On some exchanges, as a stable coin might trade at 0.998, on others it will trade at 1.0. So depending on supply, demand, and liquidity, also it matters. You can check it yourself. A lot of smart traders do this as well. They buy maybe on Binance, then they sell it on Bybit. They sell it on Bybit, and then they come to some other platform to buy. Taking advantage of all that point differences that it has. So this is why basically, the cryptos go up, down, up, down, up, down, here buying, udhar selling, buying, all this keeps going happening. So that's why it, keeps moving in that direction. Regulatory or news events, news about audits, reserves, regulations, they can cause minor swings even though they are meant to stay stable. Other than that, algorithmic stable coins like UST in the past, not fully backed by real dollars. Price can fluctuate a lot if the confidence drops at this, in that particular crypto. So in simple words, stable coins is equal to $1 coin. Small ups downs is like normal. Big moves is like trouble, like peg breaking or market panic. So this is why basically stable coins, they go up and down. Firstly, due to market demand and supply dynamics, then liquidity and exchange differences, then regulatory newses, and then algorithmic stablecoins. If there are no backing behind it, then it as well it might cause some kind of up and down for it. Now, I'm sure while you are trading, there is something which you would have observed on an ongoing basis, and that is nothing but coins which basically follow BTC rally. Which coins follow BTC rally, which do not follow. So Ethereum often moves in sync with BTC because it's the number 2 coin and most investors buy Ethereum when BTC is rising. Ethereum often moves in sync with BTC because it's the number 2nd coin and most investors buy Ethereum when BTC is rising. So Ethereum and Bitcoin go hand in hand. Okay, BTC is up, Ethereum will also be up, sometimes slightly more or less. Okay. Now coming to BNB, it moves with BTC because Binance ecosystem relies on market activity. So bullish BTC days, more trading, Binance also will rise. All right. Very important topic and very important to remember all of this because which coin you are trading in totally matters. Bitcoin being the highest dominant coin in the world of crypto has major influence on the overall markets. If markets are not moving, if markets are moving due to BTC, then there are reasons for it, and which cryptos are moving also matters. XRP will often follow BTC trends, but legal news like court cases can override BTC influence. So most of these cryptocurrency follow BTC footsteps only, but in some scenarios, if there has been some uh, particular event related to that might impact the overall prices. Major layer 1 altcoins like Cardano, Solana, Avalanche, they also often follow BTC because the liquidity and market interest are tied to BTC dominance. Okay. And the Litecoin LTC basically is often called silver to Bitcoin gold. So it usually rises and falls along BTC movements. Then sixth last option which is we have is the Bitcoin ETFs and the tokens. Anything like BTC futures, GBTC or crypto ETFs directly mirror Bitcoin rallies. So majority of them follow Bitcoin rally, and sometimes their own personal reasons in the ecosystem might hamper their growth overall sometimes. So that is what it is, and I think you guys are able to relate to this. And when you trade, you have to trade smart. Next time, don't fall into this Guys, I'm not able to view any of your comments or anything. So I have no idea. Rohit, Jack Sparrow, people who have asked me some questions recently. I saw those questions. Join my community. Send me the question here. Maybe if I'm able to see that, I'll answer you. Guys, because of some error issue out here, I will have to. I don't know what should I do. I'm not able to. The internet is very slow, and moreover, the comments are not reaching me, and I think there's a lot of disconnection that's happening. So let's connect tomorrow, maybe. Whoever has got any questions, you can go to the more option on the live page and then join my community, fans community, and send me the message so that I can answer to your questions. Okay.